I feel like American propaganda is crazy because they have convinced us and the whole world that we are like super privileged to the point that I feel like I sound stupid if I say things are bad here. If I cry because like there's a woman today that was asking me if she could sleep in my house because she is homeless now and has nowhere to sleep, and I don't know what to do. I'm scared to say yes because, you know, people are constantly scamming people here now. The things are just so bad here. People are on drugs. I don't know what she, you know, may or may not do to me and my family, but like, she's a woman. I don't want her sleeping outside on the street. There are so many homeless people here. It's crazy. Like, everyone knows that now. I was trying to like have this like fun day in the city or whatever where I, you know, try to enjoy the one day of the week I get to myself to have a life like any of us. And I just kept getting like so emotional and wanting to cry because there were so many homeless people that like it kept bumming me out. Like I just kept like, I couldn't stop thinking about it. I'm like, this is crazy. Like, right, we live in the richest country in the world and there are this many homeless people. And then the ones that aren't homeless, we are literally all struggling so hard. Like, none of us feel financially secure. We live in financial terror. The average American lives in financial terror just every single day. Like, you put your head to go to sleep at night and you're just stressed. Like, what wakes me up in the morning is this feeling in the pit of my stomach, just stress, like me just waking up at like 5 a.m. because I'm so stressed already. And I think that's how it is for a lot of us. But then you have like these super rich Americans, right, that have so much money and they're like flying to space and like literally posting videos of themselves. Like, Paris Hilton posted a video of herself and it's just like from head to toe, like human beings on her, like getting her ready. And like, I don't know, it just kind of grosses me out now to see. And like, I'm sorry, like I'm becoming hateful toward rich people. Like, I'm talking rich. I'm talking like the ruling class. And they're so rich because we're so poor. Like, it's math. They can't be that rich without this many of us being this poor. It's literally math. And so I don't know what to do. Like, everyone I talk to, seriously, everyone I talk to, from the lower class to the upper middle class, we're all working class. Like, we are all just slaving our lives away for them. So, by the way, what are we going to do? Like, something's got to fucking give. Oh, my God.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rawchaa, Qadash. Double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Much respect to the brothers laboring worldwide in truth and sincerity, and salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect, believing on the words of Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi. It's your brother Dawada, coming at you another lesson. Lord willing is edifying. And yeah, the American dream is dead. It's only the American nightmare. Okay? These things the Lord said was going to come to pass. Why? Because of these people pride. It's pride, man. And what we're witnessing, the decline of America, Babylon the Great. And it's on full display. It's on full display, man. All right, now I've done plenty of videos on this topic, but what you're seeing and what we're witnessing is the real transition of power. All right, the Lord is bringing down that high tree, matter of fact. Let's start there. Okay, let's go to the book of Ezekiel, chapter 17. And it's beautiful, man. The more and more videos I see of this nature, it turns me up in the spirit. Okay? Yeah, Ezekiel 17 and verse 24. And all the trees of the field shall know that I, the Lord, Yahawah, by Hashem, Yahawashi, have brought down the high tree. Yeah, who is this high tree? All right, it's Esau Edom, the so-called white man. And, have exalted the low tree. Who is the low tree? The Israelites, man. All right. More importantly, on this side, the elect. Because those are the ones who are being raised up, being quickened. And have dried up the green tree and have made the dry tree to flourish. Yeah, those dry bones you read about in Ezekiel, right? Well, the Lord now has showered us with the living water. You see? I, the Lord, have spoken and have done it. So it's already declared. These things are already set in stone. These things are already in motion of Esau Edom being brought low, man. He's being brought down to the ground. Right? Because we were once dead. Matter of fact, let's get it in the NLT. It says, and all the trees will know that it is I, the Lord, who cuts down the tall tree, who cuts the tall tree down and makes the short tree to grow. You know, they add a little bit. It says, it is I who makes the green tree wither and gives the dead tree new life. That's bad right there. Because we were once dead, man. But the Lord has now quickened us that we are now made alive. But simultaneously, he's bringing Esau down. It says, I, the Lord, have spoken, and I will do what I said. So you see videos like this, the distress and anguish of these Edomites crying out, man. It's beautiful, man. That's an example of the Lord bringing down the high tree, man. Right? Let's go to the book of Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 24. And let's start at let's start at verse 7. It says, the new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh. And that was an example of the merry-hearted sighing. She said she don't know what to do, meaning she don't have any answers, man. She don't have a way where she can turn to get relief. Yeah, the new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh. The mirth of Tabor ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoiceth endeth. The joy of the heart ceaseth. See that? You were once happy here in America, believing you had the American dream. It's really the American nightmare, man. You see? The American dream is dead, and it's been dead. All right, this horror has been smitten. All right, now you're seeing the effects of a dead body. You start smelling the necrosis, man. Okay? It says, they shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be better to them that drink it. See? The city of confusion. What's the city of confusion? America, Babylon the Great, man. All right, that word Babylon goes in the word Babal, which means what? Confusion. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. And that's going to come back into effect pretty soon. Because Esau going to initiate a lockdown. All right. Because he's pushing forth the narrative of this variant, man. Causing hospitalizations and death. It says there is a crying for wine in the streets. Yeah, you're looking for an escape, a way out. There's a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened, see? The mirth of the land is gone, see that? That's beautiful. Oh, let's read this in the NLT, verse 11. Mobs gather in the streets, and that's what eventually going to happen, man. When the lack of resources start to hit heavy on the people, you can't pay their bill. She mentioned homeless. A homeless woman asked her she sleep the night But she had reservations because everybody on drugs. Yeah, everybody on drugs trying to escape, man. They know this place is done. It said mobs gather in the streets, crying out for wine. Yeah, crying out for answers. Joy has turned to gloom. Woo! Gladness has been banished from the land. Shit. Yeah. Gladness is going to be banished from this land, man. Calamity and all calamity. What is that? Jeremiah 49. Let's get that. Salakia. But it brings me happiness, man. Seeing the fall of our enemies. What is that? Sirach 25 and 7. Right? Let's see. I think I may have passed it. Yeah, here we are. This is Jeremiah chapter 49. I'm going to start at verse 7. It says, concerning Edom, thus saith the Lord of hosts, is wisdom no more in teeming? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is there wisdom vanished? Yeah, you looking for new wine, man. Because the wisdom that once held you down and held you stable is gone. Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of the Dan, for I will bring the calamity, see, the calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him. And we're clearly in the visitation of Yahawashi upon Esau, Edom, man. Matter of fact, let's get this word calamity. It says, flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of the Dan, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him.
Strong's H 343 A.
All right. It says distress. When she in distress, burden, calamity. She said, well, yeah, we're all working class. You see, it says burden of the righteous. Yeah. Burden of the righteous in the sense that we got to see these people prosper. But now, guess what? They're no longer prospering. It says calamity of nation, disaster of wicked, day of calamity. See that? There's nothing but distress, anguish, heartache is being brought to you people, man. Rightfully so. Why? Because you have dwelt in pride. Yeah, and that's why the Lord gonna bring you low. 2nd Ezra chapter 8 and verse 50. For many great miseries, and these are the beginning signs, man. Homelessness, you know, you're not able to I got another video. You're not able to move about in this society as easy as before. You gotta be concerned with how you're gonna pay this bill, how you're gonna eat, things of that nature. You seen the woman said she wanted to go out and have a good time, but she couldn't because she kept seeing nothing but distress and calamity and miseries, man. Everyone was homeless, she said. 2nd Ezra 8 and 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world. Well, why? Because they have walked in great pride. Yeah, your American dream is now an American nightmare. Okay? And that's how the Lord set it up, man. That's beautiful. Baruch chapter 4 and verse 34. For I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, yeah, and her pride shall be turned into mourning. You see that? Her pride is being turned into mourning. See? That's Yahawashi making good on his word. Said he have done it. You see? And that's Yahawashi showing himself in the planet Earth, man. Right? Let's go back to the book of Isaiah. Chapter 13. Yeah, this is Isaiah chapter 13 in verse 11, and I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, see that, and lay low the haughtiness of the terrible, see? But that's what the beginning stage of the Lord laying low the haughtiness of the terrible. Let's get it in the in the NLT. It says, I, the Lord, will punish the world for its evil and the wicked for their sin. I will crush the arrogance of the proud and humble the pride of the mighty, see? And that's what you're seeing on display. The American dream is dead. That's going to be it for the lesson. Lord willing, it's been edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rawchaa, Qadash. Double honors to my teachers, to our teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Lord willing, coming at you with another lesson. Till the next time, I say Shalom, DTA, and a Bible ball. Shalom.